From a $100 million mega mansion to a casual $3 million mansion, this is the NBA house tier list. Michael Jordan has a net worth of over $3.2 billion, and he splashed over $16 million on a mansion, customized it, and had everyone screaming,
"Hide the money, y'all! There's poor people around!"
Michael Jordan is widely regarded as the greatest basketball player ever, and some even say he's the greatest athlete of the 21st century. That's probably why Jordan customized his mansion to honor his remarkable career. Upon entering the 56,000 square foot building, the first thing you'll come across is the historic number 23 that's engraved on the bars of the gate. I mean, what other definition of the number 23 exists? The next thing you'd find is a basketball court also engraved with his logo, joining features like an infinity pool with a grass island, a tennis court, and its own golf course. If you didn't know, MJ is a big fan of golfing. But although this may be his perfect home and one in honor of his career, it's also his perfect nightmare. The enormous place cost him $100,000 in property taxes and has proven itself unsellable on the market. Let's just say that's the problem with building a house that has your name all over it. For that, we rank this house on the B list. Shaquille O'Neal, the big guy who owns a personalized $50,000 diesel truck fish tank. But no one knows precisely what he needs it for. But that's just the least fun and unique thing you'd find in Shaq's $11 million mansion. Over time, Shaq has proven to be a fun dude whom the weirdest things tend to fancy. Well, he's worth over $500 million and can afford whatever he wants in his house. Shaq's mega mansion in Florida covers 31,000 square feet and has over 12 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a movie theater, a recording studio, an indoor basketball court, and an aquarium adorned with hieroglyphics, and a 95-foot swimming pool. And that's not all. A Superman logo also hangs from the mirrored walls of the auto showroom and in the living room. The mega mansion also has a tiki-style cabana with 700 feet of lakefront and a private dock. For security, Shaq isn't relying on his tough figure. The mansion has a gate and a 10-foot privacy wall guarding the property. For extra security, there are 15 cameras inside and 18 outside. This belongs to the A tier. Kobe Bryant. Shaq's housing ideas extended beyond his 31,000 square foot mansion and looked like they rubbed off on Kobe. Of course, that explains why Kobe had a Shark Tank in his $8.6 million mansion. But that's just one item that makes you go, wow. The house is full of crazy rich guy amenities, including a private library with a Shark Tank, a hair salon, a home theater, a home gym, a pool, a hot tub, and other really cool outdoor features. It's honestly quite impressive. A tier. LeBron isn't only the king of basketball, he might also be the king of luxury homes. LeBron buys mansions and doesn't spend a single night in them. He has a $100 million jaw-dropping portfolio of mansions. Some years ago, he paid $36.7 million for Katharine Hepburn's old Beverly Hills compound. And 3 years before that, he snapped up another Brentwood mansion for $23 million. LeBron once purchased a 9,440 square foot mansion in the City of Angels, Tony Brentwood Park neighborhood. But after reportedly not spending a single night in the 6-bed, 2-story home in years, he decided to offload it for $20.5 million, losing $500,000 from the $21 million he paid back in 2015. The mansion is on Brentwood's South Rockingham Avenue and has tall gates and towering hedges. It has a traditional setting and a grand master suite, paneled library, gym, pool, and lovely manicured grounds. However, these weren't even in the top 2 most exciting houses in his portfolio. LeBron's first major property splurge was back in 2003, after he signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He purchased a Bath Township property just northwest of Akron for $2.1 million. And over the years, he's built a 30,000 square foot mansion on the 7-acre land. LeBron probably settled for this mansion because it's in his hometown, Akron, Ohio. And yes, he had to make it unique. The mansion features 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and 6 half bathrooms. For entertainment purposes, LeBron added a bowling alley, movie theater, basketball court, a recording studio, and a barbershop. It's crazy how Bron built a self-sufficient town. Plus, there are rumors that he's got a throne inside. The dude literally built himself a palace. Well, I mean, he is King James, right? This goes into the S tier. While LeBron and Kobe were the faces of the NBA at the same time and owned luxury houses early in their careers, someone was splurging way more money on mansions than LeBron. In 2010, Chris Bosh spent $12 million on a Miami Beach house. This was the most expensive house owned by a basketball player for a long time. $3 million more than Kobe's famed Hollywood residence. The mansion wasn't only the most expensive a basketball player had, but also one of the nicest. This beautiful Miami Beach property was a modern luxury estate with clean white lines and a comprehensive open floor plan with plenty of windows allowing natural light to spread throughout the whole house. It had palm trees lining the home's exterior and then the serene light blue infinity pool.
It's free real estate.
I literally sound like a realtor. Well, this was a perfect beach house. However, in 2013, Bosh decided to list the mansion for sale. His reason for selling at the time was family. According to Bosh, his family decided to move out of Miami. It took a long time to finally get the house off the market, and in 2021, Bosh finally sold it for $14 million. However, the buyers are said to be selling it for $40 million. That's quite the proper worth of that mansion. We put this in the S tier. Stephen Curry. Among active basketball players, Stephen Curry has slowly gained a reputation as one with the strangest housing taste. Now, although he's barely in the news for purchases, he has a mansion that stands out among other athletes. Stephen Curry's $30 million California house has a soft romantic theme, quite different from what we've seen in this list so far. It's a charming hacienda style Spanish home with a red tile roof. It contains 5 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. As we mentioned, Curry has decorated and garnished this house with romantic decor both inside and outside. But just like the first letter of his name, this should have been in the S tier, but there's not so much fun going around here, so it is in the F tier. If this was a tier list for the best of beards, James Harden would be cruising at a S tier. James Harden boasts of a 7,100 foot exquisite $1 million mansion that's in Houston. But James is not the first NBA superstar to own that property, as Harden purchased this mansion from a Clipper star, Cuttino Mobley. The mansion adopts a Mediterranean style with 4 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms. It's got a library, game room, home theater, a study, and a perfect dining room and a spacious outdoor area. But for the basketballer with the sexiest beards, whoever planned these should have taken a cue from LeBron and added a barbershop. That reason alone gives it a D tier. Kyle Lowry. He's not the most popular of basketball players, but he has quite a taste. Kyle Lowry's time with the Toronto Raptors saw him splurge $5.3 million on a mansion. The 5-bedroom, 10-bathroom mansion is a dream home by plenty of measures. It is estimated at 5,000 square feet and features an elevator, remote window blinds, a gourmet kitchen, a sauna, and a backyard waterfall. It gives off a classy vibe coupled with a fantastic hardwood floor, a marble fireplace, and a bathroom that's practically a piece of modern art. Plus, the natural wooden staircase makes you feel like you're in the scene of a Sound of Music movie. A decent spot, but too bad Kyle Lowry's move away from the Toronto Raptors means he loses it. C tier. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade played about almost all of his years in Miami, and it was only fitting he invested and owned a mind-blowing mansion. But was it really so? Wade picked up quite the home in Miami Beach. His 13,600 square foot home, located in the super exclusive Lug Course Island, has a crazy vibe. He picked up this home right off the water for $8.9 million. The Mediterranean style place features 8 bedrooms and 9.5 bathrooms. It also has amenities like a guest house, 2 kitchens, a tennis court, a pool, and several cabanas. Mostly though, it's got that relaxed view. But you sort of just feel there are more things he should be adding. D tier. Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin probably had crazy fantasies about how his home would look when he eventually became a millionaire. That explains why he's got 3 fireplaces in his mansion. It's like fulfilling a childhood fantasy. And that's easy for him because he earned pretty enough to do that. For $9 million bucks, Griffin snatched up a spacious 9,100 square foot place that's about as classy as possible. It has 6 bedroom suites and many amenities, such as a home theater arranged with stadium seating, a gourmet kitchen, a home gym, a pool, and not 1, not 2, but 3 fireplaces. This looks like the true definition of a man cave. That's a solid C tier. Deron Williams dropped $18.5 million to purchase a swanky penthouse apartment in Manhattan. The 7,200 square foot Manhattan penthouse has a spacious layout with 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and a large open plan living area. The interior is legit cold too, with contemporary design elements such as a floating staircase and floor-to-ceiling windows, there are also some really crazy techie inventions, like a climate-controlled wine room, a gourmet kitchen, a state-of-the-art home theater, and a private elevator. Deron Williams really made a mansion straight out of his imagination. Put him in the S tier. CP0 rings. Chris Paul has a net worth of over $160 million. A fun Bel Air home is a no-brainer for that kind of cash. The home, previously owned by pop star Avril Lavigne, was purchased for $8.5 million. Chris Paul's mansion is a Mediterranean-style home featuring plenty of living space and 8 bedrooms. It also has extras like a home gym, a sauna, a wine cellar, a barbecue area, a pool, a jacuzzi, and a 10-car garage. Impressive, but is low-key mid. F list. Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard has a home shaped like a pineapple. That's right, Dwight Howard's 35,000 square foot mansion at Swanee, Georgia is an architectural masterpiece. Dwight Howard's mansion is a testament to luxury and extravagance. With a 14-car garage, an underground tunnel connecting to a detached garage, 8 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, 5 kitchens, 3 laundry rooms, and a state-of-the-art fitness center, a dedicated home theater, a saltwater pool with a separate guest house, and a unique pineapple shape, this property offers unparalleled comfort and style. Let's just say he tried the idea of having an advanced man cave, however, it came out as SpongeBob's house. B-list. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum invested $4 million in his off-court life. Still, for such an amount, no one expected his kitchen to be the most talked about. Tatum's luxurious $4 million home in Newton, Massachusetts is a historic 1848 Gothic revival mansion. Inside his mansion is a gourmet kitchen with a granite waterfall island, which is quite fancy and a delight for culinary enthusiasts. The home also boasts a cozy primary suite with a fireplace and a spacious open floor plan. C list.